Welcome to the Gonto Book. I am Jose. Shelly's taking a nap, and I just got up from a nap myself. Got 2 packages in. Wanted to show it to you. I got 1 package from electrical.com. I'm gonna open that one up second, and then I have another one that came from eBay. Right here. So I'm gonna open the one up from eBay first. Just wanted to check it out. I think it was open, but it's taped there, and it's upside down. The logo is upside down. So, yep. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of tape off just to see the inside of it. All right, that's off. Oops. Almost lost it. So it has been opened before, but I don't know if it's been played with. All right, Megaminx Tomy. It's from Tomy also. Megaminx Tomy. And then that's on the orange, and then on the white it says Tomy. It's not a fix, it's a bust of an old person, like a Greek statue. Ooh, that's pretty much a nice shape. Ooh. Oh, retarded turn. Look at that, that's very nice. That's a nice size to it. Let me compare it to today's Megaminx. Let me see the color scheme. Alright, let's start with white and yellow. White, yellow, purple, blue, green, white, purple. Nope, not the same color scheme at all. So we got white, yellow, purple. There's that fluorescent red or orange, something like that. I don't know if I messed that up, but it's not the same color scheme. Oh, look at that. That is cool. 1983, so I'm going to put it back. I want to put it right side up. Put that tape back on. Yep. I'm not going to display this like this. Okay. I'm going to move that.
Butterfingers.
Don't drop it.
Yo, grab that cube, don't be scared. 43 quintillion, we
There
don't
it goes.
care. One turn at a time, let's make it right. We're solving this
And the
cube
first
tonight.
Megaminx,
Start with the white cross, that's the plan.
1982
Line up the
from
edges, yes you can. Match every color
Tomy.
to the center piece.
Tommy's
Take your
on
time,
top
let the
here.
confusion cease.
Tomy.
White face done, now corners go. Find where they belong and move them nice and slow. Right trigger, left trigger, learn the flow. Before you know it, that first layer's gonna glow. Turn it up, spin it round. Watch those colors, up and down.
the sticker from Tomy.
Stay in the groove. Every
Same
single
as
song
the
is a
sticker
change
for the
to
pyramids,
improve.
except for the pyramids is a sphinx.
You grind tonight.
And
Algorithms
the Megaminx is a bust of somebody from the Greek mythology.
beautiful view. That's how you solve a Rubik's Cube.
Cool. Alright, that was it. That was my package from eBay. And let me give you a little information on it. Alright, it's called the Tomy Megaminx Vintage 1982 puzzle with original case, stock number 7006. It says use small crack in the lid, but the inside puzzle has never been used, which I don't think it was because it's... Wait a minute, in this picture he has it unsolved. And then he has it, so it was unused until he mixed it up, but he solved it. So apparently he knows how to solve a Megaminx. That's about it. That's all the info I have on it. Okay, let me ask Google AI what's going on with this one. Alright, the Tomy Megaminx Vintage 1982 puzzle, stock number 7006, is a classic 12-sided dodecahedron twisty puzzle featuring pentagonal faces in a variety of colors. This vintage brain teaser is highly sought after by collectors of 1980 toys and can sell for around $20 to $30 when accompanied by original case. Key features and value. Design: a vintage brain teaser puzzle with 12 rotating pentagonal faces, stock number 7006. Value: pre-owned copies with the original display and storage case generally fetch between $15 and $30 online, depending on condition. Typical condition factors: stickers. Wear and slightly peeling off the color stickers are common for a puzzle of this age. Plastic, typically crafted from standard durable 1980 plastic. Original case: finding these units with their original plastic clamshell case intact is a major plus of retro toy collectors. Let's spot a fake. Alright, spotting a fake or reproduction of a 1982 Tomy Megaminx focuses primarily on identifying periods, accurate manufacturing details, while the modest market value $15 to $30 means mass market modern counterfeiting is rare. Collectors frequently encounter low-quality vintage knockoff, modern reproductions, or mismatched parts. Alright, inspect the logo and maker marks. Molded branding. Generally, units have the Tomy Company logo molded directly in the center tile of at least one face. I'm not sure if I have anything molded, but I do have. It does have two stickers. One on the, I think it was the white side, and one on the opposite side. There were stickers. Molding quality. The logo text must be clearly cut, level, and deeply stamped into the plastic mold. Avoid flat text. Fake or generic 1980 knockoff features completely flat center tiles without molded logos, or rely on a simple branding sticker instead. I have two stickers on mine, so verify the clamshell case feature. Stock number. Check the back or base of the plastic case packaging for a sharply printed or stamped stock number 706. Well, let's check that out. Age 6 and up, made in Hong Kong, stock number 7006. Patent pending. Conforms to safety standards PS 72-76. Conforms to, okay, 1982, copyrighted 1982 Tomy Corp. Corporation, 901 East 233 233rd Street, Carson, California 90749. So it has interesting instructions and the history of the Megaminx. And then that's the sticker there, which is peeling off. So I got two stickers. I got Megaminx, Tomy, and I have, yeah, that face. And I have two of these stickers on there. One's almost off. It's just peeling off. It's not really ripped. I can't open it up. It was just in there. The sticker from the store is off. Looks like it was right here. I took that off. Yep, and it has a small crack right here on the case. Yep, I'm happy with it.
I might not know, is it real, is it a fake? How is that sort of regulated, or if at all?
It is really the Wild West. It is not a regulated market. So the first thing you need to do is, if you want vintage, you need to find a reputable seller. One of the people that has like a storefront that is known, and of course the internet is a great place to let your fingers do the walk and find some dealers that are local that you can go in and visit them. Of course, we find this stuff all the time on flea markets and yard sales, and of course marketplaces like eBay.
And the case is meant to hold a Megamix. You can tell because it has a molded bottom that holds the Megamix, and then something on the top that's part of the plastic that's used to hold the Megamix in place. So I don't think it's anything that's generic, as in it's something not for Megamix. I think it is for Megamix. So I don't think maybe that's what it meant by molded. Yeah. So I think I got a legit one. So I'm happy with it. All right, moving on. Stay tuned for part 2 of this unboxing. I did not want the video to be too long. The second part would be strictly all the cubicle.com package I just received. I'll see you then. Thank you.
Let's keep it moving. Edge pieces sliding, now we're really grooving. No yellow showing, that's the one you need. Follow the algorithm and proceed. To the left or to the right, pick a side. Trust the process, let the moves be your guide. Middle layer finish, looking mighty clean. Halfway to becoming a cubing machine. Turn it up, standing bound. Watch rose colors locking down. Don't give up, stay in the groove. Every single solve is a chance to improve. Tonight, have a rhythm, make everything right. From a scrambled mess to a beautiful you. That's how you solve a Rubik's Cube. Yellow cross on the top. Here we go. Dot line. L shape. Let me know if all you are prime. You